Welcome everyone. In this video, we are going to learn about the ways of calling a function. So there are two ways of calling a function. One is call by value and another one is call by reference or call by address. Whatever programs that we have done till now using functions, in all the programs we have used call by value. Now when we will be using call by reference or call by address, we will have to use pointers. So first we are going to see what is call by value. So when a function is called by value, a copy of actual argument is passed to the call function. The copied arguments occupy separate memory location than the actual argument. If any changes is done to those values inside the function, it is only visible inside the function. Their values remain unchanged outside it. So this portion I'll be explaining it with the help of an example. Consider this program. So here what happens, I have declared a function void fun and then I have passed one argument ending with a semicolon. So whatever programs we have done till now, there we have just written int. We have not written the variable name. So it is not compulsory that you will write the variable name. You can include it or you can omit it also. Both are correct. So just to show you the another way of declaring the variable, I have arguments. I have written it here like this. Okay, this is the return type. It is void. Fun is the name of the function, and I have passed one argument a, and it is ending with a semicolon. This is the function declaration. Now inside the main, since argument is present, so we need to give some values to the this particular argument. So I have created a variable x and I am storing the value 20 here. Okay, this is variable initialization. So the moment I write int x equal to 20, what will happen in the memory? A space will be created x where value 20 is present, and let the address of this memory be 1000. Then what I am doing, I am calling the function fun and I have to pass the argument since it is present x I am passing. Now this is call by value. So what happens in memory? So when I will call this function, we will go to the definition part. So here I will write down exactly what is written here, just I won't give the semicolon. This variable name can be anything because this value will be copied here. So the moment I write void fun int x, what will happen? Another memory space will be created whose name is x. Here also x, here also x, but what we are passing here? The value that we have initially copied. So what we are passing here? 20. So 20 will be passed here. So now this variable name is also x, but it is present in another memory location. This is present in another memory location. So 20 I have passed here. Now inside the function, what is happening? The value of x is changed. So it is changed from 20 to 30. So now it is 30. And where these changes are happening? These changes are happening in address 3000, not 1000. Okay. So this variable is different what we have sent here, and here the copied variable is a different address. So now when I write printf x equal to %d comma x, now I want to display the value of x. Now this x is referring to which variable? This variable that is present inside the main. This x is different. So when even though we will expect that the value of x should be changed since it has become 30 here, but when you will run the program, the output will be 20 because it is still referring to this variable. The changes that has occurred, it has occurred inside the function in the copied variable. So even if you make changes here, it won't be reflected here. So that's what is given in this particular lines. If you see, when a function is called by value, a copy of actual argument is passed to the call function. Copy is sent. The copied arguments occupy separate memory location than the actual argument. If any changes done to those variables inside the function, it is only visible inside the function. Their values remain unchanged outside it. So here if I give print x, print %dx, then here 30 will be displayed, but here the value of x, that is 20, will be displayed here. So this is call by value. Next is call by reference. In this method of passing parameter, the address of argument is copied instead of value. Inside the function, the address of argument is used to access the actual argument. If any changes is done to those values inside the function, it is visible both inside and outside the function. Now I will explain this with the help of an example. Now consider this program. As I have told, whenever we are going to pass arguments by a reference or address, we will be using pointer. So we have considered the same example. So return type is void, fun is the name of the function. Here int, here instead of a normal variable, we are having a pointer variable. So this is how we are going to represent a pointer variable. We will write down star and then name of the pointer variable, and it is going to end with a semicolon. Now what does star ptr means? It means value present at the address of ptr. I'll explain this. Now inside main, since argument is present, we are going to declare one variable and store some value. Now when we write int x equal to 20, immediately in memory one space will be created. Name is x. What value it is storing here? Initially 20, and then some address, suppose 1000 is the address. Now since we are going to pass address, so since we will be passing address, so here I am calling the function here fun, and then here instead of writing simple x, we are going to pass the address of x. That's why I am writing here ampersand x. Ampersand stands for address. So here when I will be defining this particular function, what will happen? What is sent here? Address. So void fun, you will have to write down exactly what you have written there here also. So here void fun, here int is whatever you have written here, you will write down exactly here. Now what we are doing here? Star ptr equal to 30, that is value present at the address of ptr. Here we have passed the address. So what address we have passed? 1000. So what is the value present at the address of 1000? We need to change it to 30. So here initially it was 1000. So now we are going to change it to 30. It was 20, now we are going to make it 30. So now where all these changes are happening? In the same address. Here we are not copying the value to another address, but we are doing the modification in the same address. Now here if I give printf x equal to %dx, what will be the output? It will be 30, because all the changes are done in the same address. So that's why it is written here, in this method of passing parameter, the address of argument is copied instead of value. Inside the function, the address of argument is used to access the actual argument. If any changes is done to those values inside the function, it is visible both inside and outside the function. So this is all about call by value and call by reference. Now we are going to see the differences. Let us see the difference between call by value and call by reference. So first is, in call by value method, original value is not modified. We have already seen, whereas in call by reference method, the original value is modified. Because we pass the address, so obviously it can be modified. In call by value, a copy of the variable is passed, whereas in call by reference, the variable itself is passed because we send the address. In call by value, actual and formal arguments will be created in different memory locations, whereas in call by reference, actual and formal arguments will be created in the same memory location. So here you see, this is the actual argument and these are the formal arguments or formal parameters. Arguments and parameters, same thing. So in the definition that we use, that is the formal one, and here in function call, actual arguments are used. Call by value is the default method in programming languages like C++, PHP, Visual Basic, .NET and C#, whereas call by reference is supported only in Java language. Last one, call by value. In call by value, variables are passed using a straightforward method. whereas in call by reference, pointers are required to store the address of variables. So all these things we have already seen in the program. So with this, we have come to an end of this particular video. Thank you everyone.